Grumble, grumble. Hey everyone, it's the Grumpy Meeple, and I am coming back at you with some hot breaking news. Anyways, Hero Quest, A Chilling Journey North. So basically, Avalon Hill, Hasbro, whoever the hell is responsible for it, has announced the release date for the Frozen Horror expansion for the Hero Quest re-release. And that date is August 1st of this year, so in a couple weeks, which is awesome. This is coming very soon. So there's been a lot of concern I've seen on Facebook and in groups related to Hero Quest about getting your hands on this expansion. There's been kind of a running list of people posting that they see it available on Amazon.com to reserve or to pre-purchase, and then it'll sell out, and then it comes back and it sells out. I was able to get my hands on a copy through Amazon, but I would say to anybody who's worried about it, just don't lose heart and keep an eye out, because I don't imagine that this is going to be particularly difficult to find. It's just more for people like me who have to have it. I just grabbed it as soon as I could. But it may well be that I ended up overpaying for it, compared to what I could have gotten it for at Miniature Market or something like that. So just keep an eye out. It's coming out in a couple weeks, and there's nothing here to indicate that it won't be widely available. So, moving on. They say, we're so excited for this release that we put together an introductory solo quest for any hero to attempt, along with additional playtest rules and errata. Not really sure what they mean by playtest rules. In the sense that, are they talking about playtesting the Frozen Horror, which is coming out in 3 weeks? I should hope not. I would hope that they're including this quest and some kind of in development rules for a future expansion. And that's what I'm going to assume going forward, because otherwise that would be really kind of weird and dark if they were play testing the rule set that is coming out at the end of the month. Here's a deeper look from our favorite designer, Doug. Hey Doug, what the fuck's up? Good job, Doug. Hear my words, heroes, for the Hero Quest Frozen Horror Expansion Pack is not an adventure to be trifled with. Many a valiant hero has not returned from its icy, monster-strewn dungeons. Lore Tome has revealed a dangerous journey one hero may undertake to find a lost artifact of great power. Are you up to the task? The quest is calling. So this is the Hero Quest Online Quest 2. Don't let this confuse you. I took this to assume that it was available in the app. So it's not, when they say online, they just mean that, you can get it from the website. I don't know why I thought that meant it was available in the app, but if anybody else goes looking for it and, I don't know, is there an update maybe? No, it's not on there, as far as I can tell, at least not yet. It's designed to prepare heroes, a single hero, so it's a solo quest, designed to prepare them for the powerful threats found in the Hero Quest Frozen Horror Expansion Pack. For Zargon players, the quest gives some suggestions and tools to help scale the level of difficulty desired for their game. It also answers some commonly asked questions and provides errata to some game mechanics that felt more unfair than challenging. Includes a set of playtest rules for bringing an animal companion on your solo adventures. This is very cool. Popular archetype in Sword and Sorcery Tales is the friend of beasts. Great cats, horses, hawks, blah, blah, blah. We want to take this opportunity to playtest some new companion rules and tell a story of how your hero first encountered one of these faithful animals on their journey to the frozen north. The Avalon Hill team uses an alternative to the roll-to-move mechanic in our playtesting. We've included it in this quest so you could try it out. It keeps the drama of rolling double ones, tripping on a loose dungeon cobblestone, in combat, but keeps exploring brisk. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So, spoilers from this point forward, and I'll put some kind of banner or something up. because I'm going to open this up so we can look at the quest. Not so much the quest in detail, but the rules and the ancillary kind of materials and whatnot. So here we go. Okay, here's the quest. We don't want to spoil everything for everyone. Here we go. Playing the Frozen Horror Quest Pack. Solo quest, Yetis. Yetis are particularly feared for their dreaded hug attack, which incapacitates a hero as the Yeti squeezes them to death. In solo quest, we recommend Zargon be content pulverizing their foes with meaty Yeti fists and leave the brutal Yeti hugs to group quests. Large monsters are included in this expansion. They fit a 2x2 square space. Frozen Horror can squeeze down these small quarters if they think they can use its mythic proportions to their advantage. Okay, so they can still fit down small quarters, which makes sense because otherwise these guys couldn't leave the room that they spawned in. There's some monsters with multiple attacks. The Polar Warbear. Mind points. As long as a hero has 0 mind points, they're in shock. If the hero later regains mind points, they're no longer in shock. What does shock do? Okay, it doesn't say. That's okay. Maybe it's in the quest. If a hero monster lands in an ice tunnel space that is occupied, move the occupying character to an adjacent space of their choice. Playtest rules. Unthreatened movement. If no monsters are active on the game board, you may decide to move in an unhurried way. Instead of rolling, you may treat each red die you have rolled to move as if you had rolled a 4. Okay, so basically trying to kind of simplify or get rid of the roll to move mechanic, which I think is a good idea because, like I have friends who despise games solely because it is a roll to move game. And since Shadows of Brimstone is one of my all-time favorite games and has roll to move with a similar kind of, secondary rule set for just not rolling at all and just moving, X number of spaces. It's good that they're trying to offer some suggestions because, there's some really weird stuff in the game. It's like I just completed the quest to get the dwarfs. The dwarf's gold back, and once you get it, the game wants you to walk all the way back and take it back to the stairwell, and it does this in many of its quests, and I never do that because what's the point? I've already found the traps. I'm going to go back the same way I came. But this would speed something like that up so where you could just move and you didn't have to worry about the roll. So that's kind of cool. And then they give you the rules for animal allies. Faithful companions who can be recruited at no cost to accompany a hero on a solo quest. Yeah, to join them on a group quest if there are fewer than 4 hero characters. Oh, okay, so this would let you play with less than 4 characters, which is actually kind of nice because, while there isn't a lot of bookkeeping in Hero Quest, if you're playing it solo with the app, you are still juggling 4 characters and their inventories and stuff, and that can get a little, I can imagine it would get onerous to somebody who hadn't played stuff like other dungeon crawlers extensively solo. Controlled by the player who recruited them. Ally moves and attacks immediately after the turn of that player's hero. Hero can control 1 animal ally. Allies don't receive treasure, can't use equipment, blah, blah, blah. You can administer potions to them to heal them. And here you go, you've got a wolf. A wolf may attack diagonally. Wow, movement 10, attack 3, defend 2, body 5, mind 1. Yeah, that wolf would be better than the damn near better than the dwarf. Interesting. Here we've got some. Unfortunately, I do not believe I can flip this in its current incarnation. Probably spoilers, anyways. These are the raiments of the Frozen Champion. These cards will be cut out and added to your Hero Quest Frozen Horror Quest Pack. And they damn well better not need to be cut out because that's not cool in 2022. You better print this shit. I'm assuming that this is just referring to the quest pack, for testing that you're doing. Zorion hides them with the most deadly minions, blah blah blah. And then here's the animal ally card for the wolves, and then the backs for the artifact cards. I freaking hate printing cards and cutting them myself, so I pray that this is just related to this one-off quest and not meant to be used in the game. I can't imagine that it is. So that's all that I had, really. That pretty much covers it. This expansion is coming very, very soon. I am inordinately excited about this for someone who is on Quest 5 of the main campaign. So I have 2 full expansions already to go through, plus the additional quests that they've added, and one has to hope that someday they will add all the additional quests from the Kickstarter, or the Hasbro Pulse campaign, I should say, to play solo through the apps too. And if so, man, that's a lot of Hero Quest. But I am planning on coming back to Hero Quest for the channel. I'm going to do a video of the 5th quest in the core game campaign, and I'm going to be using my 3D dungeon tile. I've taken another swing at kind of trying to figure out what the easiest way to use that Warlock tile stuff is in terms of setup and teardown, and so I'm eager to show it off on the channel as I play through that quest. So look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this Hero Quest. If you like it, there's more stuff coming, and this is, it's really cool because this is one of the expansions that came out back in the day that like nobody had. It was the Barbarian expansion pack, and so it's cool that they're going back and they're re-releasing this stuff. This is where it gets cool because like nobody's played this. I've never even seen this, and so it'll be fun as they release the other expansions that were very difficult to find. There was an Elf Quest expansion pack. There was Wizards of Morkar or something like that, and there was Against the Ogre Horde was another very difficult to find campaign. And then once they blast through that stuff, hopefully they'll start putting out some new stuff, some brand new stuff. So look forward to many years of playing through Hero Quest once again. So hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.